Caffeine, the most widely used psychoactive substance in the world, has become a staple in the daily routines of many individuals. Whether it's a cup of coffee, a can of soda, or an energy drink, most of us rely on caffeine to kickstart our day or power through an afternoon slump. But have you ever stopped to think about the potential consequences of this seemingly innocent habit? In this blog post, we'll delve into the caffeine conspiracy and uncover the truth about our beloved morning pick-me-up. Are we really dependent on caffeine, or is it just a harmless stimulant? Let's find out.
What exactly is caffeine?
Think of caffeine as a secret agent within your cup of joe. It's a natural stimulant, stealthily targeting your brain and central nervous system, working undercover to keep you alert and banish fatigue. This seemingly innocent compound is found not just in your favorite latte, but also in tea, chocolate, and a plethora of other drinks that populate our daily lives. As the world's most loved psychoactive substance, it certainly made a name for itself. However, its fame doesn't always paint a full picture. Beneath the surface, the continuous, unchecked ingestion of caffeine often flies under the radar, hiding potential health consequences of regular consumption.
The hidden dangers of regular caffeine consumption.
Beneath the allure of your morning pick-me-up, caffeine harbors a darker side. Sure, it's got your back in those sluggish early hours, but regular use can lead you down a slippery slope towards dependence. Imagine going a day without your caffeine fix and being met with punishing headaches, irksome irritability, and a fatigue that simply refuses to let go. That's caffeine withdrawal. And there's more. You may feel the rhythm of your heart quicken with each sip, a temporary thrill, you might think. However, consistent intake of caffeine can make this a chronic condition, possibly leading to health problems like hypertension and heart disease. That's right. Your trusty cup of joe could be pulling a slow, silent double cross on your heart health. And let's not forget our digestion. While your brain may thank you for the jolt of alertness, your digestive system may not be so appreciative. Regular caffeine consumption can disrupt your digestive system, contributing to problems ranging from mild discomfort to serious disorders. So the next time you reach for that espresso shot or energy drink, take a moment. Remember, behind the robust aroma and invigorating taste, caffeine carries hidden dangers that warrant careful consideration. It's all about enjoying it responsibly and understanding the fine print of this enticing yet potentially hazardous friendship.
The dark side of energy drinks and soda.
Energy drinks and sodas, the colorful bottles enticingly lined up in store refrigerators, may offer the lure of instant pick-me-up, but their cost to our health could be steeper than we realize. These drinks are brimming with a potent mix of caffeine and sugar, a combination that spells potential health havoc. Consuming these drinks excessively doesn't just add inches to your waistline, but also paves the way for obesity. And the damage doesn't stop there. The high sugar content may lead to dental nightmares and even type 2 diabetes. Extreme cases have even witnessed cardiac arrest linked to the alarmingly high caffeine content of these beverages. While the immediate boost might seem tempting, the long-term repercussions of these seemingly innocuous beverages merit serious attention. A can of soda or an energy drink might seem like your ally against fatigue, but remember, these bottled friends could very well be masked adversaries.
The caffeine insomnia connection.
Ever wondered why counting sheep isn't helping you drift off to dreamland? The culprit might just be your caffeine habit. Yes, that pick-me-up that keeps you from slumping over your desk in the day can also be the reason why you're staring at your ceiling at night. You see, caffeine's ability to keep us alert isn't restricted to office hours. Consuming it too close to your bedtime can wreak havoc on your sleep schedule. Think of it as an uninvited party guest who overstays, keeping you up long after you're ready to call it a night. Here's where it gets interesting. Consuming caffeine even 6 hours before your bedtime can have a significant impact on your sleep. The stimulating properties of caffeine linger in your system, delaying the onset of sleep and reducing the total sleep time. Over time, this sleep disruption can morph into more serious sleep disorders like insomnia. But that's not all. This dance between caffeine and sleep isn't just about the physical toll. The lack of restful sleep can lead to mood changes, anxiety, and other mental health issues. In essence, while caffeine may be your daytime ally, it can easily become your nighttime nemesis. Navigating this caffeine-sleep dynamic can be tricky. It's about being mindful of when and how much caffeine you're consuming. But more on that later. For now, just remember, your caffeine habits can influence your ticket to dreamland in ways you may not have imagined. And that's the caffeine insomnia connection in a nutshell.
Decoding the coffee culture, the social impact of caffeine.
Coffee is more than just a caffeine-laden beverage. It's a cultural phenomenon. The tapestry of our modern society is woven with threads of coffee beans, creating spaces for us to connect, share, and engage. Coffee shops have turned into hubs of community, creativity, and commerce. These buzzing havens have normalized our daily caffeine intake, creating a societal expectation of always having a cup in hand. Yet the same coffee culture that fuels our discussions and sparks our ideas can also drive us deeper into the embrace of caffeine dependence. With our lives increasingly structured around the coffee schedule, from morning coffees to power us through our commute, to midday lattes for work meetings, and evening espressos for casual get-togethers, we're drinking more caffeine than ever. The lines of coffee cups we see snaking around city blocks every morning is a testament to this truth. The explosion of artisanal coffee shops and the rise of coffee influencers on social media have further entrenched caffeine in our daily lives. This coffee culture subtly shapes our consumption patterns, driving us to drink more caffeine more often. Therefore, it's essential to step back and examine our coffee habits. By staying mindful of our caffeine consumption amidst the bustle of the coffee culture, we can enjoy our daily brew without falling into the pitfalls of excess consumption. Remember, while coffee shops may be a cornerstone of modern society, caffeine doesn't have to be a cornerstone of your diet. This delicate dance with caffeine is all about balance and finding the sweet spot between enjoying our beloved cup of joe and maintaining a healthy lifestyle.
Path to moderation, healthy caffeine habits.
Brewing the perfect relationship with caffeine is all about balance. The mantra here is moderation. It's not about banishing your beloved latte entirely, but rather being aware of just how much caffeine you're consuming daily. If you're in the habit of downing energy drinks or soda, consider toning it down a notch. These drinks, while seemingly a magic elixir for fatigue, are typically loaded with high amounts of caffeine and sugar, which could impact your health adversely. A watchful eye on your consumption habits can also ensure that your bedtime isn't hijacked by the lingering effects of caffeine. Try to give your body a caffeine-free buffer before hitting the hay to allow ample time for its stimulating effects to wear off. This could be as simple as putting a lid on your caffeine intake a few hours prior to your bedtime. Remember, there are other characters in the beverage arena that deserve your attention. Herbal tea, for instance, offers a relaxing respite sans the jitters. Decaf coffee, too, can be a great ally when you're craving the taste of coffee, but not the buzz.
The key takeaway here: it's not about quitting cold turkey or completely demonizing caffeine. It's about consciously creating a healthier relationship with it. By carefully curating your caffeine habits, you can continue to enjoy the comforting embrace of your favorite brew, while also keeping its potential drawbacks at bay. A dose of mindfulness in your caffeine consumption can ensure it remains a friend and not a foe in your daily routine.